Hi guys, Bob here. Welcome back to another video. I'm watching this video about a bee and a woman becomes best friends. I think it's about a woman found a wingless bee, judged by the thumbnail, and rescued it, and they become best pals. And the thumbnail looks awesome. It's just like it's a woman just chilling with a bee on her hand. It looks amazing. I'm gonna watch this. So if you have any fears of insects, I'd advise you to keep watching.
I put my hand down and she more or less crawled onto it right away. I was working out in the garden. I turned round and I said, "Oh, there's a bee." And it wasn't till I picked her up and I kind of looked at her and I thought, "You haven't any wings." And it was at that point I thought, how are you going to manage? So I gave her a wee sugary water. I had a heather plant in the garden and I kind of hid her in there and I thought, well, she'll maybe get some nectar from the flowers. Basically, I thought, by the time I got home from work, I thought she would probably have crawled off. When I found her, I thought, okay, I'm really going to have to take you indoors.
Just as you do. You find this wingless bee, put your hand out, it crawls on, and you feed it. It never leaves, and you keep it. I don't know why I shouted there, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I startled you. Yeah, this is as you do. You just find this little bee, you feed it flowers and sugar, and it becomes your best pal. It's like, I very much like an awesome, cool bee like this. I just call him Buzz. It'd be amazing. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure worker bees, wouldn't they be all female worker bees? Because it'd be a worker bee, obviously. Or is it a soldier? I'm not sure. Correct me on this in the comments, please.
And help you out. So I kept her in overnight.
She's obviously got a will to live.
They had said it might be this deformed wing virus. I couldn't let her go because the weather was so awful. I just felt that she was such a wee pet that, you know, she wasn't going to manage just very well on her own at all. And she needs my help. I went and stood in the garden centre and watched what the bees liked. So I got some bits and pieces.
She's just there stroking it with her nose. She's giving a little hug with her nose. This is amazing. Honestly, this is actually a good video. I like this. This is wholesome and amazing. And this bee and this woman deserves some respect. She deserves some respect. And yeah, some respect. You can find the original video on The Dodo if you're looking for it. That's the name of the channel. So yeah, let's carry on.
Together, made an indoor retreat for her. It was actually a birdhouse and I filled it with sort of nesting material. So she went in and had a look, yeah, and she sort of cozied herself inside it. The realisation at that time was, right, I really have a responsibility for this wee creature now. I think that was probably a turning point for me. She just took to me right away. She would take drinks from my finger, she would crawl all over me, she would snuggle into my hand and sleep.
You're a wee sleep now, are you? You say night-night to everybody? Night-night.
Yeah, if I put my hand up and she just went.
That's amazing. This bee has so much trust. This insect has so much trust in this person. It just goes straight asleep on her hand. It's like just a random giant just picked you up one day, fed you, and now you're sleeping in the palm of her hand because you have that much trust, which is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I'm gonna carry on watching this video because I'm rambling a little bit, even though it's only been like 9 seconds since I just paused.
Up and then she started just sitting on my nose. I don't think I really thought at that time that we were bonding in any way. I probably was surprised a wee bit at my own feelings for her.
Clever, aren't you?
Emotions. I thought, I'm seeing things with Bee that I felt other people possibly wouldn't know or see. The fact that she was quite happy being in my presence was a big reward for me, and I think she definitely thrived with being with another living being. And
that face, she's just so happy about the bee. And I just realised this bee and this woman, it's just the plot to the Bee movie. It's just that this bee has no wings. Yeah, this is the plot. Is this what inspired the Bee movie? Maybe. Maybe not. Probably not, but hey, I want to hope.
of course I talked to her, as you do.
Oh, is that good? Clever girl. You're lively. Where are you going? Oh, you're off. Dun, 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 dun.
She would just be neither hungry or thirsty, just happy to be with me.
She just sing the old bee a little lullaby. Just sing the old song to the bee. It's amazing. And I just want to ask one question. Does the bee try and make honey? Because obviously you're giving the bee nectar. Obviously the bee will eat the nectar. It will eat sugar too. But would it try to make? Because obviously you made a little den for it. Would it try to make honey? Honey though. Obviously it'd be a very small amount of honey, but would it still try to make it? These are the questions we want answers to.
I could tell days before she stopped eating, she would drink, and I thought, this is it. She is really slowing down now. Because really in bee terms, she was a wee old lady. Just later and later into the evening, she just got slower and slower. She was in my hand, and she died that night. Her last wee leggy moved, and that was her, away. Of course I was sad, but I think I was immensely proud that I had been able to give her a comfortable life and look after her. She's in the garden. Put her with one of her favourite heathers. I think she probably did teach me a lot about myself. Bees are terribly important to us, and I hope people will learn to live alongside them, that we respect them and we nurture and we care for all the wildlife that we have around us. I think that's our duty of care.
That was the end of the clip, and I'm actually quite sad now, as I actually got happy about the bee and the woman, and I need to clear my throat a second. Give me a second. I'm back. So yeah, I'm actually a little sad now, and I was expecting the end a little bit, because obviously bees don't live that long, but I was expecting her to have at least a good few weeks of the bee, but I think she only had like a week from the story she's telling. And yeah, I wonder what she named the bee. Actually, I should have paid more attention. Maybe she named the bee. I'm just reading the comments and they're all just crying about the bee. Yeah. Anyway, that's actually gonna be it for the end of the video. And I hope you enjoyed. And I'll catch you on the next one. I'll see you then, guys.